as I get prepared, here are some of my ingredients. I use great value steak seasoning, a little bit of pimento, and I do mean a little bit. With the great value, you'll do like maybe 3 tablespoons. I used all this garlic. I usually use minced garlic, but I'm out, so the garlic powder would do. Don't want to use garlic salt because already this is a salt, so you don't want to use that. This is the goat, or Maggi bouillon. I like this. I like both of them. I think I like Maggi a little bit more, but use like 3. Be generous with this. 3 tablespoons, but you got to be careful because it is salty. So you got to know what you do when you do this. Even the Maggi bouillon, same thing. You have to be careful because this can be very salty. And un poquito, a little bit of the adobo. I used maybe 2 teaspoons. And then some fresh thyme is gonna go in there. And then a little bit of oregano, a little bit of fresh oregano. You can use what's the name, but this is how the chicken looks thus far. And I usually use leg quarters because it has that, and yes, I do clean my chicken because I can't deal with the fat on it. I wash it down. I use a little bit of vinegar to wash it. And then you put it in your pot, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna add the water so you can know. The water thing, you put as much as you need because it's gonna boil for about 2 hours. Your house is going to smell amazing. This is a winter meal for me. I actually felt, I was gonna make it yesterday, but my chicken took too long thawing out, so we went with meatballs instead. Anyway, preparing for this, I thought about my mom because whenever I would make it, she'd call me, Beatrice, you got my chicken and dumplings? And I thought about her, and I'm like, oh. So I'm going to be making today chicken and dumplings and a cake of cornbread. A cake of cornbread. I wish I knew her way of frying cornbread, but I don't know, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I knew her ingredients. I just didn't know how she made it so fluffy. So, but yeah, let's add that water and let's go. So, like I was saying before, chicken and dumplings is a winter meal. It's something I usually do not cook in the summer because it's like comfort food, so it's very warming. And I'm telling you, as you just getting all the seasoning off of the chicken, and I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of the polo because I kind of like it. I don't like, but you'll see when I do the dumplings. Maybe I won't add anything else because I actually season my dumplings, and I don't do anybody's biscuits and breaking it down and rolling them. No, I do it the way my mama taught me. And once I got it down, she stopped cooking and she was like, you just make them. I love it. But yeah, so chicken and dumplings is a winter meal. It's warming, it's comfort, and it's definitely something you do not do in the summer because you will be hot. So that's it. I'm going to cover this and I'm going to let it cook for about 2 hours. Until then, you do you. And I'm going to do me for a couple of minutes because when I start to record again, it's only going to be a couple of minutes that lapse. Well, technically. Oh my gosh, busy bees. I wish y'all could smell this food. It smells amazing. I'm telling you, I love when it starts to get cold outside and you're cooking and your house is just, that smell just goes throughout it. I'm telling you, I absolutely love it. When it's cold outside, it's warm in here. It feels like nothing but love. Yes. Y'all, so this is completely cooked. All right, I'm gonna have to debone it because as you can see, it looks a little funny, but trust me, it is banging. I had to wait for it to cool off so you can see the kind of seasonings settling at the top. But right now, I'm gonna have to take out the bones. I'm gonna have to debone it. I do like either cooking this with leg quarters or chicken legs. So I'm gonna have to take the bones out and then let it come to a boil and then add my pastry for those southerners. I say dumplings, but woo-wee, see you in a minute. So the chicken has been deboned. Okay, so now, see that? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So our broth is seasoned well. Get all those seasonings up against that. So it looks really watery, but that's good. That's how it should look for now. Once you put the dumplings in, it's gonna thicken that up. Okay? So right now, this is the flour that I'm using. Yes, y'all. I got the old school, and this is shot to pieces, but honey, it still works. So rolling pin, yes. I was like, what is it? Yes, so we got the rolling pin out. We got the gold medal. We got the old bowl. And I use vinegar to clean off my my tabletop. I mean, what is this? My counter. Yeah, so let's get to it. I'm gonna show you what I'm adding in it in a second. Unfortunately, I'm the only person here right now, so I will be doing everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna add my flour, and I do everything by sight. I don't usually measure anything, so you know, that's that old school stuff. All right, I'll be back. Okay, we are back, and I have added my water to the dumpling, to the flour mix. Okay, so it's just regular old flour. Okay, and it's not like you're doing pancakes or anything. I'll pick up the phone in a second just so you can see it. My hands are very clean. I'm constantly washing them. I believe in that. Wash those nasty hands as much as you can. You know, because the truth is, yeah, you need to. So I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. I know this might be ghetto, but I'm not, I don't have a dishwasher, so yeah. And it's my dish night, so, well, girl, we'll be using the actual, you know how people be cooking and, you know, I'm not mad at you. And they use a little, I forget what you call them, the little containers that has the what's the name on it? So have the seasonings and stuff in it. You go right on ahead. You do you, boo boo. But since I'm the dishwasher, I ain't doing that. So again, I should show you how I clean the counter, but I don't need to. I've already cleaned the counter with some vinegar, and I do not have that much space. My house is clean. I am a clean cooker, so I'm actually cooking and cleaning as I go. So you're gonna put, that's Boston, y'all. You flour up this. It just makes it, because as you're doing the dough, you need space. I mean, you need to flour up your rolling pin as well, because it keeps the dough from, I got a whole lot of stuff going on right now, y'all. My kitchen is really, really small, but it is what it is. It's small and clean. Okay, so there we go. Again, my hands are clean. You cannot do this. Well, let me say this. I don't want to do this with gloves on. It's very hard to do that. So yeah, so it doesn't stick to the counter. I put the extra dough down there. So I think we're going to have more than enough. Actually, we might have a whole lot, but that's fine, because I got a good girlfriend that already told me to get her a butter bowl. Y'all know what a butter bowl is. It's the Tupperware that black people use, because you're not getting my good stuff, honey. So I put your food in the old butter bowl because I'm not expecting it back. You know, so y'all better use that. What is it? The country crock and crock, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So this feels a little too wet still. So, oh, I'm gonna drop a little bit more in there, and my water is sounding great. I definitely didn't tell you guys, but my husband is eating a whole lot different, so he won't be eating with us tonight. But what I'm making for him is a chicken cabbage soup. So he eats no white flour, and he also eats no sugar. So I'm not even giving him brown rice. And tomorrow he's having quinoa, so I don't want to throw that. Tell me if anybody knows what's a good substitute for rice. Don't say cauliflower because he's had that all week. So I don't want him to get bored. He's doing a great job, and I definitely don't want my husband to get bored on what he's eating. So today I'm just making him a cabbage soup. I'm going to make sure it has onions in there. So I boiled everything together, the chicken, and I just took some out and put it in there. And I'm just going to cut up cabbage. I'm going to slice it really thin. And then I have red onions. I think I'm going to put some red onions in there and probably dice that. And then also put some different vegetables in there for him. Okay? That's him. That's his stuff boiling. Ours is still getting ready. Our pot is a little bit bigger. So that's it. That's what we're doing, y'all. You see how? Let me move this out of the way and bring this closer. See, this is not, honey, this ain't biscuits. This is not biscuits, baby. This that good, okay? This is that good. Now you see what color it is? I told you we don't do just white. Come on here, somebody. That white dough stuff. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. And you know what? I'm home right now, so I feel the peace of the Lord. I'm home alone too. So it's quiet in here and it's peaceful. And if I wasn't doing this with y'all, what I would be doing is just singing, praying, hallelujah, talking to the good Lord, you know. So it should be, I don't know if you can see this, but about that thick, thin, whatever you'd like to call it. But it should be like that. Not too thick. You see that? Y'all see that? I removed my jewelry too because you don't want to be having all of that while you're trying to get your food together. Okay. I got to get my knife. Oh my bad. Oh my word. Well, I didn't drop the phone. Thank you, Jesus. And you just cut it. So, there you go, my loves. There you go, busy bees. You see that? Now, I know some people that take that and roll it up. I'm not doing all of that. I don't like huge dumplings like my mama and them used to make, so I make mine kind of small. I'm going to do this, and I set a cake of cornbread because I'm just letting all of our secrets out. But I must say, my dumplings be bomb. They really, really be good. And I only make them when it's cold. Only when it's cold outside. I'm going to make some butter beans too soon. Yes, I'm going to be cooking it with pork. Y'all see that? Now let me show you how big my mama and her mama used to make them dumplings. And there was about 100 kids in the house. You got about 2 of those and get on out their face with a sprinkle of chicken. Not a whole chicken leg, not a whole chicken wing. You got a sprinkle of chicken, okay? So no. I don't like them that big like I said before. So I'm making them kind of small. Come on here, water and boil so I can show the good people. This is how we do it. Yeah. So, do you have winter meals? Ay, caramba. Do you have winter meals? Do you have meals that you cook only in the winter? Butter beans is another thing. I don't cook that type of food in the cold. I mean, in the summer. It's too hot to eat that mess. Way too hot. I'm in the kitchen right now sweating. I want to open up my back door. But, child, to hear my husband's mouth, got the heat on in the back door. What kind of shenanigans? That's some stuff my grandmother would be like, girl, stop letting my heat out. So, yeah. See, do you see the color? You see that little parsley? Let me bring that in close. See, when that cooks and when you eat it, it's going to be amazeballs in your mouth. Yo, there's going to be a party on your tongue, okay? Trust me. Okay. And I started cooking my chicken about 6 a.m. I stopped it because I had doctor's appointments that I had to go to. I fell this summer, so I'm going to therapy for my knee. Boy, I tell you, it's such an inconvenience. I'm not even going to lie, because I don't got time for that. And sometimes when I come out, my knee actually hurts. Like I never had problems with my knee. Now all of a sudden, y'all know. Some of you already know. So, to prevent them from sticking, you just pop them in the dough. If need be, if not, it's fine. So you're not going to put so much water in it like it looks like pancakes. You literally make it look like you're making pizza dough. Okay. Okay, that water is boiling. That water is boiling. So I'm going to... gotta wash my hands so I can show y'all. I only can use one phone once. I can only use one hand once I wash my hands because I need you to see what all I'm doing. Ay. Paper towels way over there. We getting it, girls. We getting it. We getting it. Oh, that smells so good. So good. So good. So good. He's been so good. My God. Okay, let me stop. Okay. You ready? You ready for that smoke? Oh, y'all want this smoke? Y'all want this smoke? Oh. Not my fat chin. Gotta be able to laugh and joke. Look at that. Oh. I don't know. I'm about scared to put my phone over that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn it around. That's it, right there. You see that? Now my hands are clean. Y'all saw me wash them. And you're gonna just dop the dumplings in like that. Y'all want this smoke. This smoke here, you want it. Now you see all that good seasoning around the edges. Whoo-wee! I said, whoo-wee! And now the color, because I don't like when my water looks like that. The juice look all clear. We need to add a little seasoning to that. But we don't have to. You know why? Because we don't want to go overboard. Chicken and dumplings is easy to get to be, what do you call it? Salty. Thank you, Lord. So you got to be careful not to overboard. So what I do is I season my dumplings. I don't season the water too much. I'm gonna put a little something in there. And honestly, I'm gonna actually start doing this a little bit more often because I don't mind cooking. And you know what? I love for people to eat. I love people to eat and enjoy the food. It's just what I do, you know? So let me go so I can finish this. And it's going to be done soon, baby. It's going to be done. Busy bees. I want y'all to taste it. All right. Uno momento. 1 minute. All right, busy bees. All right, busy bees. Look at that. Do you see what Miss B is cooking? Okay. Do you see that? It's not ready yet, but do you see that? Do you see the seasoning in that? And I like for the chicken to get like that. The broth is getting thicker. It's gonna be good with that cake cornbread. See, now I like mine. I'm gonna let it cook for about 30 to 40 minutes and then it will be done. And then I will show you how I'll just have a little bit without the cornbread because I'm gonna wait to make the cornbread a little bit closer to dinner. But do you see that? Yeah, man. So it's gonna cook now. I'm gonna let it cook for about 30 minutes, okay? And it's thickening up, but just in case you want yours to thicken up faster, because it only takes to be honest, about a good 20 minutes, and it's been about that for your dumpling to cook. You see that? Steaming up the phone. So about a good 30 minutes, right? So with that being said, if in the event you wanted to cook, you want to just go ahead and have that thicken up quicker, you could take some flour and water and you kind of make a mixture. It should be thick, almost like just colored water. Or maybe not. You know what? Hold on. I'll show you. Because I think I'm going to add some. Because I want it to thicken up a little bit. You see that? Do you see this? It's not that thick. You're going to pour a little bit of that in there. See that? Just a little bit. Actually, this is another way that you could sneak in seasoning. But that's going to thicken it up even faster. Okay? But if you taste your broth and it's not seasoned the way you like it, if you make a thickening to go in your broth, you go ahead and you put the more seasoning in there the way you would like it, and boom, baby. So you see it's thickening up already. So that's gonna cook for about another, I'll say about 10 minutes, because it's already, baby, it's good. I could taste it with my eyes, okay? That tap dance you hear, my husband just walked in the door and my dogs are going slap crazy. All right, I'm getting ready to give me some sugar. All right, I'll see you in a minute. So this is it done. And I want you to see the consistency. You don't want it too thick, but you definitely want it to do what it do.